variety, P27, big abscess. Yeah, this is Reuben's bull. Probably got a grass seed or something that's tracked in from down a gum and it's going back into that throat latch area there. So again, metal halter. Why metal halters? Easy to clean. They also work really well. These quick release catches, same thing I used on that prolapse, pretty good. When I had her in the paddock, so you can just sneak up and pull that and it'll come undone. But yeah, quick release. Yeah, Swan's Veterinary Services, what I work and known for. Yeah, David Swan started it. So this is Reuben, who's one of our veterinarians. He's a legend. So yeah, with the metal halter, pretty easy. Just kind of pull it over the back of his ears there, up over his schnoz. Hey, you're all right, mate. We're your friends. Put that on. Then we're just gonna pull his head around to the side because when you're lancing an abscess, you're in there with sharp things, and you want to be able to have good head control. Because if you don't have good head control and you go into something sharp and they jerk their head, you're gonna lacerate them badly. So I'm just gonna see if we can get his head up. Bulls hate being messed with. You know, they spend most of their life just wandering around the paddock fighting one another, waiting for the mating season, and they don't really like us messing with them. So hang on there, Rubes.
Yeah.
I reckon that's about as good. Hey, there we go. Now try that. Got the schnoz around that corner there. So big, strong critters. Like you can see a bull pick up a whole other bull. You know, with this head and neck, they can lift a ton in the air and flick them over the fence. Pretty well cooked. So yeah, have a look at that abscess. Kadufka, kadufka. Yeah, so stick a needle in it just to. Here we know we're dealing with an abscess, but when you got something like on an abdomen or something, you want to make sure it's not a hernia or something like that. Sometimes you stick a needle in them, a little syringe, just to see what's going on. I get asked a lot, like, okay, hey, can you deaden the area? Well, see, this is all distended, so it doesn't have a lot of feeling, and this is just the skin, and right behind it's the pus. So normally when you provide a local, like if you put a local here, if you're going to do a surgery, you'd infuse it underneath the skin, deadening out that area. This is the skin. There is nowhere to put local, so no, we don't give them local. So I'm just gonna, where we're gonna lance this is ventrally, and the reason is we want it to drain over time. So we're just gonna come in here in the middle and just see what's going on inside this. And as you can see, it's just pus. So there's no, you can imagine if you infuse local in there, it's not gonna do anything. So, in order to help us heal that, it's a good idea to kind of clip the hair away if it's a hairy spot. So we're just gonna clear a little spot down here where we're gonna lance him. And then hopefully with the scalpel, because we've got good head control, we're going to take that scalpel up in through there and make sure we've got a good draining tract here. And then we're going to flush that out with dilute betadine so we can get good drainage on this guy so he can go back to doing what he does best, which is making babies. It'll help with the flies as well. Just down a little bit lower than that, brother, and I reckon it'll come in there. Open this bad boy up. If you're dealing with an abscess on a leg, I don't worry about clipping. Man, just get in, get out, don't get kicked. Because again, if they kick, you can really do some damage to them with it. It's got to be quick, fast, in and out. Number 22.
You reckon they're communicating?
Double blade? I think so. And so I think what we're going to do, Rubes, is we're going to lance them here.
Yeah.
And then we'll let that drain. If this doesn't deflate, we're going to take the scalpel blade and reach up and see if we can communicate it up into this one. So it would have started maybe here and it's descended down, or started here and moved up. But when it's tense like this, everything's numb. Yeah. Like you sat on the turlet for too damn long. So see that? So put that together. Scalpel. Right, so we're just going to come in pretty nice and low here. Have a good feel. That feels pretty solid. We're just going to come up here. It's like a nice little. And then once you start it, it's a lot easier to open that up a bit. Hey, buddy. You're all right. Yeah, jeez. We need to open that up a bit more.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, that's good, isn't it?
Strawberry milk.
Oh, man.
Yum, yum, yum.
Who wants an iced coffee now? Probably should start carrying gloves, eh? So I'm gonna see if I can get in there and get to that other section. Come on, love. Go don't really want to lance them in 2 locations if I can help. Bit of scar tissue here, so this has been here for a while trying to resolve. I think we're gonna have to lance them again in this other spot. Let's just get a quick zap with that with the.
Yep.
I reckon right here, brother.
Yep.
Cool beans. But I mean, this is already contaminated, so we're not worried too much about introducing infection. We know this from when we needle it's going to be the same sort of material, and then we're just going to flush this out. Hey, buddy, you okay? Same hole. Line that up a bit. Holy dooly. Oh, hip or a bug. Just gonna make that a bit bigger.
Don smells a lot more.
Don't smell, that's what I do. I just hold my breath. Hold my breath for about 2 hours. Oh, yummy, yummy for your tummy. Alright, let's flush these out, eh? So yeah, a little bit of dilute paste. What about the color too? Put that scalpel in there. I don't want to contaminate this bucket with the dirty water. So I won't rinse my hand up there. God's gloves. You want to irrigate this bucket? Okay. Hey buddy, you'll be feeling better in no time. Alright, buddy.
Yep.
Let me try to get up into that track that I made. It's got a bit of a capsule, right? Okay, go. So I try to kind of let it get pressure on it. Of course, that's kind of making it annoyed again as it pressurizes up. It's okay, babe. It's all right.
Is it blowing out the top?
A little bit, yeah. Well, we'll have you back to the paddock in no time, brother. Starting to come pretty clean. So we're trying to get all that yuck out of there so this can heal. And then we've got a big dose of anti-inflammatories, so pain relief, and big dose of antibiotics, and go back to doing what bulls do. This time of year is mostly digging holes in the paddock. A bit more out of the bottom bar. So he's starting to settle down a fair bit now. He knows we're trying to help him, I think. Can't put any big clots in there or anything, so hopefully a bit of antibiotics and that capsule will settle down. So he's got that big capsule around it. I feel that, man.
You gonna do the rest of it?
Hey, what's that?
You gonna do the rest of it?
Yeah, let's do it. I'll go. We got it here. It's got to fix them up.
All good?
Yeah, looks a heck of a lot better, doesn't it? Alright, hit antibiotics. So we got some. We got some long-acting oxytetracycline. So again, bit of air in your syringe. Already pre-stabbed up the guts from previous needles. Push it in, pull it out. Calomycin 300 is one of the few intramuscular antibiotics. We don't really use intramuscular antibiotics much in cattle.
Okay. and explain why you're injecting it in multiple sites?
Yeah, so you don't want to put more than about 20 mils per site in this product. Helps with absorption, and so you don't end up with a big old painful knot. Give that just like a Q injection of meloxicam, which is anti-inflammatory. And then we can take that, we can pull that halter off him. Yeah, those halters are good because you can imagine if we couldn't hold his head still, he could have wreaked havoc both on us and himself. So, and with the cloth halter, you're just going to end up with a lot of contamination that you can't wash off. So. Get the skin there. All right, brother. Bit of purple spray over our wounds.
Yeah, he's going to release it.
Okay.
Oh, he's released now.
Okay. We can just undo that. I'll let him out, and then we can go back to doing what he likes doing best. There you go, buddy. Oh, that looks good. Hey, mate. What's that? Cat hat?